More heat on embattled 45th Ward Alderman James Gardiner. WTTW News first reported this morning that the Cook County Circuit Court Clerk's office opened an internal investigation into how court documents got into Gardiner's hands. Specifically, those documents are related to a case involving a constituent in Gardiner's 45th Ward who has been critical of the alderman. WTTW News reporter Heather Sharon joins us now with more. Heather, good to see you. What you and I reported this morning, Alderman Gardiner urged that these court documents be put out as dirt on a constituent that we mentioned had been critical of him. So the connection here is that Gardiner's ward superintendent is a man named Charles Sekanich. He has a mother who works as a clerk in the circuit court's office. The probe is surrounding allegations that employee, Sekanich's mother, got those court records and used them for inappropriate non-court purposes, aka sending them to the alderman's office to be used as dirt on that constituent. Now, the clerk's office confirmed the investigation is not naming the employee. Heather, fill us in on the rest of this story.
Well, this really goes to the heart of what was in those text messages that we first reported last week, which showed Alderman Gardiner using really profane and misogynistic language about city staffers. Now, included in those text messages was the alderman telling his staffers to retaliate against members of the 45th Ward who didn't vote for him or who don't support him. And that brought a rebuke from Mayor Lori Lightfoot on Monday, who said that that was never, ever acceptable for an elected official to use the power of his or her office to retaliate against those who didn't vote for him or her. So that's really what the heart of this allegation that the circuit court clerk is looking into. Did Alderman Gardiner use his official position as an alderman to retaliate against somebody who created a rally against a proposal that he was blocking a development near Six Corners? So this really goes to the heart of these allegations and raises questions about how Alderman Gardiner is operating while in public office.
Right. Specifically, the court records here relate to a resident who had thrown a rally in support of this development that at the time Alderman Gardiner had opposed. And we should mention that we've reached out to Alderman Gardiner multiple times. We have not heard anything back, and there certainly will be more to come on this story. But for now, Heather, thank you so much.
Thanks, Paris.
And you can read our full story online at WTTW.com/news.